Hello everybody, welcome. On this video, I'm going to give you some tips before you start learning macros for Excel. Macros for Excel, it's not like learning Excel at all. It's totally different because you need to know some programming. Most of my students learn macro by their own or in the office or with their colleagues. Here it's different. When you're learning macros, you need to know some programming. And this is why we built this course. We built this course for those who don't know how to program, to program software. And we're giving all the examples just like in the real world. So it's going to be very easy for you to do this. Okay, first of all, you need to know, you need to open your Developers tab. Okay, my Excel is in Portuguese here, don't you worry. I'm going to show you how to open the Developers tab. I have a few videos, I have a few posts on how to open this tab on earlier Excels where you are, if you are working on Excel 2010 or 2013, you should go to File, and then you gotta go to Options. On Options, you need to go to Custom Your Ribbon, Options of Custom Ribbon, something like this. You need to see this screen here. I think it's custom ribbon options, something like that. And then you need to check this, Developers tab. You need to check this and then okay, and then you're gonna find the Developers tab. Okay, first thing to remember, if you are recording a macro, let me record a simple macro here, press record button, and then I'm gonna write my name in here. Okay, it's wrong, anyway. If I'm recording a macro and I try to save my file, take a look what happens. It's going to tell me, wait a second, I need to choose a folder here. Oh. It's going to tell me that I need to, okay, actually it's going to pop up like this. It's going to say save file in Excel folder, and if I press save, it's going to pop up this question here. He's saying your file has macros, and if you click yes, I'm going to erase all the macros that you have, and I'm going to save the files without the macros. You want to click no, and then change to save folder for macro. I'm sorry, save file for macro, okay? You want to do this, so it's the second tip that I give you. All right, third tip, when working with macros, when you make a macro, you don't have the button to go back. You can't do undo, you can't press Ctrl Z. If you did it, I cannot undo it most of the times. I mean, I just undid it, what I just did. But be careful with this. So when you're working with macros, first, always work with the backup file. Never work with your boss file. His reports, his spreadsheets, don't do it. Work with the backup file, okay? And sometimes macro can run forever if you don't have a stop point. So this is gonna crack your Excel. This is gonna crash your Excel. So what I want you to do is, before you run a macro, make sure you save it. Every time I'm gonna go to run a macro, I click save before I run it. Because if something happens, and if I go into an infinite loop, my Excel is going to crash. Or maybe something different, like, I don't know, maybe do a task forever, besides run 1 million cells, I don't know, run 1 million calculations on the VBE. So what I want you to do is to take this, what can I say? It's like a measure. Every time you want to run a macro, you just go and click save before you do it. That's what I do, okay? And the final tip for you that are starting macros for Excel. When you start working with macros, right here, let me just get some code. You're gonna see this screen like this a lot. You're gonna see this screen a lot. You're gonna see it like 60 times per minute. It's gonna pop up forever, okay? Don't you worry. Don't be discouraged by this screen here. You're gonna see this screen a lot, and I see it a lot. But in the beginning, it's like this. You're gonna see it forever, okay? What I want you to do is the following. Every time you see this pop up here, first thing, do not read what's happening here because you won't understand till you get to theory class. So forget what's inside here. This is only gonna mess up your head. If you click this, but you can click on continue, so you can't do anything here because the macro did not understand your command, so it won't know what to do. If you click on end, this button here says end, it's just gonna stop your macro. So this is it, just stop the macro, okay? If you click help, you're not gonna be able to see help now. You don't know much to start working with your help files. You don't know theory still. So forget about this button. What you need to press is this button here, debug. And once you press your debug, your Visual Basic is gonna show up and it's gonna show the line that it did not understand. So he's saying, I did not understand this line of code here. Please correct for me. That's what he wants to do, okay? So you need to go through my examples, you need to go through some stuff and see what's happened, and then I'm gonna fix this like this, and I can run step by step with my F8 key, and there you go. It went through it, and nothing happened. There was no error message, okay? So every time you bump into an error, let me simulate the error again. First thing, you won't be scared. Second thing, you press this button here that says debug. And when you get there, he say, I did not understand this expression here. So you're gonna hold your mouse over, see what's happening, and say, oh, okay, forget the codes here. Or maybe there is I'm accessing a sheet that does not exist, or I'm accessing a file that does not exist, or I'm doing something terribly wrong, I'm trying to add a text to a number. You need to see what mistake was made, but you gotta run your mouse through it and see the values, see what's going on, and you know that this line, this is the one that's not working. So when you correct this, you're gonna press F8 and you're gonna go through it and say, okay, I got it, all right? So these are the first tips that I give you before you start learning marks for Excel. I really wish someone have given me these tips when I start working with macros for Excel. I really wish that happened, but it didn't, and it took me a lot of time to learn this. So this is what I'm trying to do in this course. I'm trying to make it this learning curve as faster as I can for you. Okay, be sure to subscribe my channel and my site learnmacrosnow.com for more videos. I'm posting videos every day. Thank you very much. See you next time.